Question 5, consider function f. So they give us function f there, the cube root of x minus 7. Select g of x so that f of g of x is equal to g of f of x, which equals x. So they're saying when we do the composition of functions, you don't end up with a number, you don't end up with a radical or an exponent, you just end up with the variable x. So what's happened is these two functions have undone each other. And if that rings a bell, think back to inverse functions. So when you do composition of functions and you end up with an expression that equals just x, no numbers, no operation symbols, then that means two functions are inverses of one another. So a quicker way to do this problem, you could do composition of functions for each answer choice, and that would take probably a long time unless you got lucky and the first choice was your correct answer. The quicker way is, let's just find the inverse of this function here. So recall, here are the steps to find the inverse of a function. We're first going to rewrite it as y equals the cube root of x minus 7. We're going to swap out the x and the y, and then from there we're going to solve for y. So add 7 to both sides. We get x plus 7 on one side. We get the cube root of y on the other. And then the last step, the inverse operation of a cube root is cubing something. So we end up with y equals x plus 7 cubed. And of course, instead of y equals in this problem, they're using g equals since we're comparing the f function and the g function. But we clearly see the answer right here.